The votes are in, and it's time to announce the winners of the 2021 2K Shoe Creator Challenge.
Coming up next, the Celtics taking on the Clippers. For the Celtics, in strong position here midway through the season, ranked. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Thank you, D.A. Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got Junior. Paul George is out there with Williams. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart, the guards. Brown, the small forward, with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Walker the pass to Thompson. And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Here's Walker. And he banks in the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Smart against George. Pass to Junior. Here's Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Junior kicks to Williams. The Clippers rebound. Zubac trying to break loose. And he comes up with the deuce. Junior's got his second basket.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Offensive rebound. Thompson misses.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
No coverage that time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Walker, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
In OKC, Paul George showed he could be an MVP caliber performer. With Kawhi on the Clippers, he could be that 1B or that 1A.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Sinks the three-pointer.
And really an advanced feel for scoring the basketball. Tatum picks and chooses his shots nicely.
Passes it to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And PG, you know, he has the versatility to succeed in different roles. doesn't have to dominate the ball.
Yes, and if anything, he's more comfortable scoring within the flow of the offense. With his all-around impact, doesn't need to force things to make winning plays. But if you need him to, he can.
Here's Walker. The kick out to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And you've seen good instincts. Tatum gets buckets. His game is polished.
Outside, George. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Smart passes to Bryant. Outside, Walker. Now Smart. And here's Walker. What a tremendous game he played against Houston.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
So he gets them both. Here's Walker. He has 5. Outside Tatum. Over Junior. Second chance effort. That one misses. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Thompson against Zubac. Brown inside.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Junior the pass to George. And that one drops.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Celtics trail by 5. And Walker kicks to Thompson. Outside Tatum. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The toughness of Thompson powering up for the score, plus a chance to add to his total at the line.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Neesmith comes in for Smart. And it's Teague in for Kemba Walker. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Williams. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen, later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's Green. The Clippers grab the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Junior. Teague covering. Here's Morris. Yep, that one goes in there.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play.
Pass to Neesmith. Back to Teague. Williams with a clean look. Offensive rebound, Celtics.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Celtics trail by 7. Over in the corner, Green. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Now the Clippers with it. They're on an 11-3 run. And the Clippers miss again. The Celtics shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Junior with it, working on Williams. Junior kicks to Jackson. From past the arc, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And he drew it.
Here is Williams. A 14-point game for him in the winning. Oh, the power on that throw-down.
Great pass by Lou. He's such a good scorer. That allows him to draw the defensive attention away from his teammates.
Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Walker and Smart the guard. And it's Thompson in at the center. That's the Boston 5. Tatum kicks to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got 4 rebounds in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the 76ers, played some superb ball. He finished with 57 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
And Junior throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Williams. Celtics trail by 5. Brown kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. There's Walker with the 3. They get it back. Thompson. That's tipped, and he recovers it. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Rockets in Houston. Beverly, the pass to Junior. Again, the Clippers.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Outside Tatum, looking to end his cold spell. That shot off. Great D that time from Junior. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
The evolution of Leonard's game, making things happen with the dribble drive.
Celtics trail by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top, too, though. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best. Here's Walker. Got a hand on it. The kick out to Tatum. Trying to get open is Thompson. Tatum no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Smart passes to Thompson. To the left side wing. There's Walker with the three, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the shot goes in. Leonard's got 8 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Walker the pass to Thompson. Tatum kicks to Walker. Trying to end the drought. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Junior's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Celtics trail by 17. Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. Neesmith comes in for Smart. And it's Teague in for Walker. Neesmith, the pass to Teague. Now, here's Neesmith. Inside, Williams kicks to Tatum. And stolen by Junior. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Clippers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the Clippers making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Clippers on defense. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And the pass to Neesmith. Now here's Brown. A 20-point game for him in the win against Houston. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Floats it up for Junior. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Teague dishes to Brown. Back to Teague.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint, here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
The aggressive side of Serge coming through as Serge himself at the rim.
Brown outside. .131 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
A nice shot by Tatum.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Now, here's Junior, guarded by Tatum. Shot's good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams gets the bucket.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Beverly deciding where to go with it. Floats it up for Junior. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Junior's out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the two-guard spot. Leonard against Brown. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brown. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Down low. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their number one option right now.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And here's Tatum for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Now, Tatum, 11 points in the game. Smart kicks to Tatum. Beyond the arc. The Clippers grab the miss.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Pass to George. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. They get the rebound. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Back to Walker. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. The Clippers go the other way with it. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Junior throws it down.
And and he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Walker with it. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Here's Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 5 assists in the game.
Refining his skill set inside, you see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Williams, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Here's Junior. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Tatum. On the wing, Brown. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The dish now to Tatum. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
At the elbow, it's Brown. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Yeah, that shot gets jacked. Great anticipation by the claw.
That's good for George on the assist by Junior. George has got 8.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Smart passes to Tatum. Outside Williams. Here's Walker. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Leonard finds George. Rebound by Williams.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Smart against George. Passes to Walker. Dishes to Brown. Pass to Williams. From deep three-point range. The kick out to Tatum. The 3, good, and Smart gets the assist. 16 points for him.
And Tatum, he can create space, he can shoot over people, does it in both the half court as well as transition. He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Celtics shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Nesmith comes in for Jaylen Brown. Green, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Teague in for Walker. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Zubac. Marcus Morris comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Lou Williams. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And here's Beverly. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beverly against Green. Now the pass to Nesmith. Outside Green. Outside Teague. Floats it up for Williams. The shot, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
It's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Celtics. Pass to Nesmith. Outside Green. And he feeds it to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand.
Outside Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Walker and Smart, the guards. Round the small floor with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Leonard with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And so, Smart nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Williams looking around. Junior. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
Back to Walker. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Getting the and one. Kemba shows off the deft touch he has on the ball. You have to finesse around that hard a defense, and he does it as well as anybody.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Tatum. Passes it to Walker. Over Williams. The Clippers grab the miss. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Rejected by Walker. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, just versatile. Tatum keeps his defenders on edge with so many moves with the ball.
Inside, here's Junior. That shot misses. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's the break.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Outside, George. Williams against Walker. To the paint, here's Junior. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Free throw good, Junior.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To the middle, here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Clippers leading by 20. Outside, George. Down low. And he lays it straight in. Junior's got 47 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Tatum passes to Smart to the middle. And Brown throws it down hard.
And love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
And the Clippers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
There's the feed to Junior. And stolen by Tatum. And a wide open look for Walker. No good on the 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And here's Walker outside. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Back to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Walker. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williams. Leonard, the pass to Junior. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate. He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1-3 in the first half, nothing in the second.
Nobody near Leonard. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
There's Walker with the three. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks to Junior. Inside, Zubac. Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Thompson finds Brown. Tatum on the wing. They need this. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Los Angeles has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Kevin Gelly's checked in, and it's Batum in for Leonard. The tray. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They get it back.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
Clippers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Beverly, the pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Pass to Pritchard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Green in for Jaylen Brown. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Jackson's checked in. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. And Junior throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Boston shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Edwards. Count the basket. Edwards got his first basket. And Los Angeles guys shooting 55% in the 4th. They are executing late. And Junior throws it down.
That's the leadership they're looking for from Jackson. Staying patient, surveying the court, locates the open man.
The pass to Edwards. He kicks it to Green. Here's Ogilvy. Here is Edwards. Pass to Ogilvy. 6 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The Celtics shooting here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. pass to Ojale. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Beverly.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
A 2-game season series, they win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double. That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Feeds to Junior. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Boston now. Pritchard passes to Green. Outside Williams. Pass to Pritchard. From deep. Offline.
Beautiful contest there by one of the most tenacious defenders in the game, Patrick Beverly.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.